Welcome back, my dear students. Today we will understand the hormonal control of osmoregulatory functions, a fascinating topic that reveals how our body maintains the perfect balance of water and salts. We will learn how hormones like antidiuretic hormone or ADH, aldosterone, and ANF, atrial natriuretic factor, work together to regulate fluid balance, blood pressure, and electrolyte levels. By the end of this class, you will understand how these hormones act as the body's internal water managers, ensuring stability and homeostasis under all conditions. Introduction. First of all, we have to know that osmoregulation is the biophysical process, you can say, by which organisms maintain the balance of water and electrolytes or salts in their body fluids to ensure proper cellular function. Basically, it prevents dehydration or overhydration and maintains homeostasis of osmotic pressure. The endocrine system through various hormones plays a crucial role in regulating water balance, sodium and potassium level, blood pressure and volume, urine concentration. So we have to know what are the major organs involved in the process of osmoregulation. First of all, kidneys, which is the primary site for osmoregulation, and hypothalamus, which is the osmoreceptor center. Pituitary gland releases ADH hormone, and adrenal cortex, we know, secretes aldosterone, and heart or atria produces ANP or atrial natriuretic peptide. We know key hormones in osmoregulation: antidiuretic hormone or ADH or vasopressin. Source: posterior pituitary, secreted by hypothalamic neurons. The target organs include kidney, collecting ducts, and distal convoluted tubule. What are the functions of the ADH hormone? It increases water reabsorption by making collecting ducts more permeable to water. It promotes insertion of aquaporin 2 channels in tubular membrane. It reduces urine volume and produces more concentrated urine. It also maintains plasma osmolarity and blood pressure. Regulation of this structure, this antidiuretic hormone release or ADH release is stimulated by increased blood osmolarity or by means of dehydration, and it is decreases by means of when blood volume or blood pressure is decreased, it is stimulated. Antidiuretic hormone secretion is stimulated, and when blood osmolarity is increased or dehydration is increased, ADH secretion is stimulated. But when osmolarity decreases, that is due to excess water intake, ADH hormone secretion is inhibited, and the alcohol consumption also inhibit the antidiuretic hormone ADH or vasopressin secretion. Disorders: deficiency of ADH hormone causes diabetes insipidus, and it results excessive dilute urine. Excess secretion of ADH cause SIADH or syndrome of inappropriate ADH secretion. Aldosterone. The source of this hormone is zona glomerulosa of adrenal cortex. Target organs include distal convoluted tubule and collecting duct of kidney. Its function include increases Na plus reabsorption and K plus secretion. Water follows Na plus osmotically. It increases blood volume and blood pressure. It helps maintain electrolyte balance. Regulation: thus, aldosterone secretion is controlled by renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system or RAS. When blood pressure or Na plus is decreased, kidney secretes renin, and that renin then converts angiotensinogen to form angiotensin 1. It converted into angiotensin 2, which is the active form, and then it stimulates adrenal cortex to release aldosterone hormone. Aldosterone is also stimulated by high potassium concentration in plasma. Disorder: aldosteronism or Cohn's disease, sodium retention, hypertension or hypokalemia, hypoaldosteronism or Addison's disease, sodium loss, dehydration and hypotension. Atrial natriuretic peptide or ANP, source: atrial walls of the heart, secreted when blood volume is high. Target organ: Kidneys and adrenal cortex are the target or organs of the atrial natriuretic peptide. The functions of this protein hormone atrial natriuretic peptide include: it promotes Na plus and water excretion, it increases urine output or natriuresis, it inhibits renin and aldosterone secretion. It also dilates afferent arterioles, increases GFR, glomerular filtration rate, and it lowers blood pressure and volume. Renin or enzyme hormone. The source of this hormone is juxtaglomerular cells of kidney or the JG apparatus. JG apparatus. So what are the functions of the renin hormone? It basically acts as an enzyme catalyzing the conversion of angiotensinogen from liver into angiotensin 1, which is further converted into angiotensin 2 by ACE, that is angiotensin converting enzyme. Angiotensin 2 further causes vasoconstriction and it raises blood pressure. It also stimulates aldosterone secretion. It enhances Na plus and water reabsorption. It also stimulates ADH release and the thirst mechanism. Other hormones involved in the process which have minor roles, such as cortisol released from adrenal cortex. It increases Na plus reabsorption, enhances glomerular filtration. Parathyroid hormone, which is released from parathyroid gland, increases calcium 2 plus reabsorption in kidneys. Calcitonin, which is released from thyroid gland, it promotes calcium 2 plus excretion and it has minor role in water balance. Angiotensin 2, it is derived hormone released from angiotensinogen, stimulates thirst, vasoconstriction, ADH and aldosterone secretion. So what are the integrated hormonal control? ADH, aldosterone, ANP and renin angiotensin. These hormones acts on kidney and it regulates the water balance in our body by controlling the water retention, blood pressure, urine volume, etc. They also causes water reabsorption, sodium plus Na plus reabsorption, potassium plus secretion, and activates aldosterone and ADH and ultimately they affects on kidney. So what are the overall mechanism? Dehydration or low blood pressure causes osmoreceptors stimulate ADH release, so water is then reabsorbed and blood pressure getting increased. Low Na plus or BP blood pressure causes the release of renin, which releases angiotensin 2, then releases aldosterone. Na plus and water retention occurs and ultimately blood pressure is increased. High blood pressure or blood volume causes ANP secretion, atrial natriuretic peptide secretion. It promotes salt and water excretion and it downregulates it decreases the blood pressure. What are the key points? Now we have to know the key points for remembering. ADH controls water balance, aldosterone controls salt balance, ANP act as a counter-regulatory hormone against rash. Hormonal regulation ensures constant osmolarity, that is nearly 300 milliosmol per liter of our body fluids. The hypothalamus, pituitary, adrenal axis and heart-kidney feedback loops are very much essential for maintaining the osmotic homeostasis. So my dear students, today we explored how hormones like ADH, aldosterone and ANF maintain the body's water and salt balance, ensuring proper blood pressure and osmotic stability. These hormones work together as the body's fluid regulation, preserving internal homeostasis. If you enjoyed learning about this vital coordination system, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more insightful biology lessons. See you in the next class, and as always, stay curious, keep learning. Thank you.